Okay. Um, I don't actually know what this game is, but I wait. I thought it looked cool, and also it was on the sale. What on sale? So I was like, maybe it's meant to be because I kind of wanted to play a dating sim. Like I can't read, but I want to do a game where I read. So when I opened up this game, it was so fucking loud. So I hope everything is okay. Okay.
Welcome to the Villain Conference.
Oh, let's go. There's voices. Never mind. Not full voice acting. That's okay. You're a first time visitor? How exciting. Most of our guests are regulars.
Feel free to ask me anything.
I've been a volunteer at this event since I had flesh. Good old days. Excuse me for the interruption, but I believe I was given the wrong badge.
Just a moment.
I'm currently serving another customer.
Preposterous.
Dang. I'll have you know that I am a VIP guest. Haven't you heard of the Oh, I cannot try to pronounce that. The skeleton turns to address you, looking distressed.
Sorry.
If I need to help Lady... Is it Massard? Massard? Could you go get your picture taken while I'm busy? You'll need it for your badge. You nod and make your way toward the nearby photographing station. See, I can't read right now. It's a struggle. Bump, bump. This is another reason why I wanted to play this game, because I saw character customization was one of the tags. Okay. Whoa. I swear I'm not gonna take like 10 years. I swear. I swear. Oh my god. What is oh this is, my brain didn't recognize this as a candle. I don't know what I thought this was like a little body. Oh my god. Never mind, I might be here for like 10 years. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be rough. What kind of character do I want to go for? Oh my god, I kind of like just the singular eye ones, but I don't think. I feel like I look more like this IRL, so I'll pick. I'll have normie human ears. Whenever there's character customization, I always want to try to like, not always. What am I trying to say? When there's character customization, I feel like I unintentionally base it off of how I look. Catboy. Diagnosed with Catboy. This character doesn't really like speak to me yet, but I think once we get to the hair, it'll be fine. Oh my god, for when you have one eye. Why do we have eyebrows again? It's to like keep stuff from falling in our eyes, right? Yeah, maybe it was just the the menu that had really loud music. So maybe I'll turn this up a little bit. There you go. Just a hair, just a hair. What if I just got a little, you know? Oh, I don't like that. Hair. Oh, tentacle. Yeah. Wait, am I also supposed to be like a monster? This looks good together, but I will not. Oh. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Every time I see a jacket like this, I can't help but think about Leon Kennedy. Wait, this is cute. We don't need a jacket. It's fine. We got multiple accessories. Okay. I really like scars on characters. It broke. Oops. I'm looking at them. Right? Yeah. Okay. That was weird. Oh yeah. I really like scars on characters, but I feel like that might be the result of like watching One Piece and having a really good like character design like Zoro fucking rewiring my brain every single time I watch something new and I get really into it. It like rewires my brain. It alters my brain chemistry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, which one do I think is... Oh my god. This is kind of a look. Wizard hat. I don't want this, but I won't. Frog. Ew, I didn't like that. Would I be too edgy if I picked this? I know the answer is yes. But should I pick it? I'm really tired. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why I worked out today. Ah, do I even want a pet? No, I feel like it would be too distracting. Okay. Yeah. Good enough.
Looking good.
Sorry for the interruption earlier. The Massard are a very powerful family, of which I could not pronounce. Next, we'll need some background information. Please fill out this form. Now don't look at me like that. Forms can be fun if you have the right mindset. Here, I'll help you. Fill in your name, please. Oh. What are your pronouns? Oh. To make it easier, let's just do...
Next question.
How old am I? What the fuck? Okay. Overlord, secret operative, necromancer, criminal mastermind, demigod, serial killer, mutant. It's complicated. It's complicated, you know. It's hard. It's a hard life.
And
You know,
next.
some days I feel like being a serial killer. Other days it's just the life of a crime lord. It's your greatest achievement. Threw a baby into a volcano, raised an undead army to get revenge against my sibling, burned down a village and left one survivor, created the plague, murdered my rich husband, took over a planet, stole an ancient holy artifact. Ooh, it's hard. done a lot. My character's done a lot in her time. Let's put raised an undead army. Did the troops survive? I'd love to have a chat with some of them.
And next?
Do you have any special diet requirements? Vegetarian, vegan, blood only, innocent souls, lactose intolerant, brains none. Like, I saw, I don't remember what it was the other day. I think I saw someone's, like, it was on a YouTube video or something, and they were like, is lactose intolerance a mental illness? And I've been thinking about that ever since. No. It's easy to please customary.
Next question.
Only a couple left. What inspires your evil deeds? When I was a child, orcs raided my village and killed everyone. My wife was burned at the stake. My parents never loved me. Nobody understands me. Chaos is my dopamine. Lust for vengeance, and my cat. I didn't bring a cat. I might get called out because I didn't bring a cat. I'm tired. I was supposed to say my parents. I almost mixed up these two. My eyes are closing. Okay. Nobody understands me. Villains have complicated minds. Next, we have some terms you need to agree to. I hereby assure I'm evil and I vow to cause inconveniences and suffering upon those that are good. Yes. One last term before we're done. By attending the villain conference, you agree to subscribe to the Very Evil Villain newsletter. And that's it. Here's your brand new badge.
I hope you enjoy your time at the villain conference.
Thank you. One more thing, if you see a star icon, it means your choices will unlock new conversation topics. See the clock icon, you'll know... And what now? You'll know that choice will make time move forward. So if there's no clock icon, you don't need to worry about anything. Networking is key, so I advise you to mingle with the other attendees. Remember to check your phone once in a while for helpful tips about the conference. You can't check your phone when you're having a conversation with someone, though. That'd be rude. It's a fucking villain conference. Let me be rude.
Take a look at your conference brochure.
Oh, or is it like I'm evil, not rude? That's valid, I guess. What's the safe one? Is that fucking Hatsune Miku? Just kidding. I can't just see anybody twin... Is that what they're called? Twin tail? Blue-green hair and just immediately go Hatsune Miku. That's not right. So the conference... Okay, cool. Oh, why does this kind of look like that one, like, imposter game? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Take me to the cafe. You wander around the conference center until an unexpected scent catches your attention. Someone must be wearing really aggressive floor cologne. You're surrounded by true villains after all. I kind of miss wearing like perfume and stuff. I can't wear it because work. And is there a deed more evil than spraying yourself with strong perfume when going to a public place? Before you manage to invent an intricate punishment system for such occasions, you notice a flower stand in front of you. It seems to be empty, but when you step closer you notice a slight rustling behind the red tulips. To your surprise, it is not an adorable old flower shop lady that finally emerges from behind the pricky leaves. A wave of luscious hair swings in front of your eyes, revealing a handsome, delicate face. Okay, when people describe hair as luscious... Am I saying it right? Luscious? I feel like a lot of words that end with an S, I feel, I question. Luscious. 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 I think of like big hair. I don't know why. Because I don't think that's actually the definition of luscious. So I don't know why my brain goes to that, but it does. Who are you? VCon official. Welcome to the Villain Conference. This is the official VCon messaging account. We'll send you helpful tips during the event. Thank you. Yeah, tip number 1. Explore different locations. Start talking to people. Once you find out what their contact details are, they may send you messages. Cool. Oh. Whoa. Who are you? Hi. You glance at their badge, but can't read the name. It's stained with a red blob. Probably ketchup.
Felix von Gloomheart. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
And you are? Jelly. And what is it that you do, if I may ask? It's complicated. You said your name was Von Gloomheart?
Indeed.
That's... sounds emo. What the fuck? Don't say that to someone with ketchup stains on their ID tag. What's the story behind it? What did your ancestors do to earn such a gloomy name?
Oh.
Nay, it is not a family name. They were quite cheerful, as far as I can remember. I picked the name myself. Pretty dramatic choice, now that I think of it. But it is not that easy to get rid of one's name after a while. I believe I had chosen it around the 12th century. Must have been my gothic phase. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a goth phase too. I could probably still sing along to the entire discography of the Sisters of Mercy. I didn't have a goth phase. I had a scene phase. So I don't know who the fuck that is. I was referencing the gothic phase in architecture. Oh. You know? Stained glass, floor plan shaped like... He shivers with disgust. A cross? Wait, they did that back then? That's real? Oh, I should pay more attention to history classes. I'm sorry, I didn't get your joke. It's pretty funny, in retrospect. It is okay. I find jesting a truly fascinating craft, and a bit troublesome too. Girl, me too. 2,000 years and I still fail to understand most jokes myself. What does this mean? Oh, asking. Topics of conversation. I thought it was telling me to go work a job or something. It's like, what? I just started talking to this man. What the fuck? Reluctantly and with difficulty, somehow you managed to look away from Felix's hypnotizing eyes. How long were you looking at them? Like... What? Ah! He noticed all the different kinds of flowers tucked neatly into rows of buckets behind his back. Freya's, sunflowers, tulips. What's a Freya? They all look flourishing, but there's one that seems to be thriving exceptionally well under Felix's graceful hands. He notices your look and touches the black petals tenderly with just the tips of his fingers. Black roses. They smell like the cemetery. They are considered to be the flowers of death, which is precisely the reason why I cherish them so dear. Sure. Are you the Villain Conference florist? You could say so. That doesn't sound like a very evil job. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Behold your judgment. I do not just sell your ordinary cheerful sunflowers here. I compose bouquets that carry a message of your choice. Oh my god. Can you, like, kill someone with it? I don't know, that's what my brain went to. And believe me, some messages, some message requests get very evil. Does every flower mean something?
Indeed.
Sometimes even more than one. Although the real magic begins when you combine a number of flowers, creating completely unique meaning with the whole bouquet. Bouquet. Bouquet? Bouquet. If I don't have anyone to talk to, I get really confused on how to pronounce things. It's like when you read something versus how it's actually said. Like let me think. Epitome. I used to think epitome and epitome were two different words because the spelling and the way you pronounce it doesn't link up. So I'll hear people say it and I'm like, okay, but then I'll read it in like writing and I'm just like, it just never clicked in my head. For instance, let's take my beloved black roses. His slender hand reaches for the flower and briskly pulls it out of the vase. All you notice is the blink of a golden saint. Do you say signet? Signet? Sig? Ring adorning his long finger. I don't know English. You said they remind you of cemeteries, and indeed they are primarily used as gravesite decoration. You must have asked yourself this question many times. Can I only offer chrysanthemums to someone who's already dead? I've literally never asked myself. I bet you've wondered whether death is the only meaning they can convey. Not really. But worry not, the answer is here. If you combine a black rose with another flower, say one that symbolizes faithfulness, add a forget-me-not or two, does it mean you want to end the relationship? The opposite. It means you don't want your loved one to forget you even after you die. But of course, you can also send breakup bouquets. I almost said it again. I can't talk. Death threats as well, if mailing dead animals to your enemies gets too inconvenient. So if someone gets under my skin and I want to warn them in a very flowery way, I should hit you up?
Precisely.
You let yourself fantasize about all the creatures you'd want to gift an evil bouquet to. One may also order bouquets of a slightly less evil manner. Confessions of undying love. Apologies for snitching on a past partner in crime. Congratulations on spawning an evil offspring. No offense, but I can't imagine you're able to communicate all of that with just a bunch of flowers slapped together. Well, duh, you don't slap them together. That would break them. God. I am not surprised by your skepticism. Allow me to prove you wrong and illustrate it with an example. Shall we examine the list of orders I've received today? Wow! Minigame! I love minigames. Dun, dun, dun. I hope it's not timed. If it's timed, it's over. Oh, I don't like this. First, I shall read the client's request. Listen closely.
And the next bouquet.
The first bouquet is for the client's dearest friend. Apparently, they've worked together for years, thieving and murdering, and yet they have not betrayed one another. As you know, that kind of loyalty is rare among villains. Truly a marvelous display of trust and friendship. Alrune, hey, Nice. Your task is to create a bouquet that fits the request as closely as possible. Cactus pain. I have learned now that while those who speak about one's miseries are usually hurt, those who keep silence hurt more. Okay. Carnation. Yellow, disappointment, disdain. Red is pride. I could easily forgive his pride if he had not mortified mine. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. Red, eternity, white, loyalty, truth. A chrysanthemum by any other name would be easier to spell. Ooh, let's pick chrysanthemums. Okay. What is this? I. Oh, no. Give it back. Corpse fire. Death. You stink. Okay. Cursed is the man who dies, but the evil done by him survives. Daffodil. Single is misfortune, multiple happiness, rebirth. Such a bright gold under my windowsill. Is it fair gold? Does it glitter still? Let's put some daffodils. Forget me not, don't forget me. Those who loved you and were helped by you will remember you when forget me nots have withered. Carve your name on hearts, not on marble. Lily white, purity, pure, pink, wealth and prosperity. For her the lilies hang their head and die. Lily of the valley, toxic, sweet and demure, deceptive flower. Children are warned not to trust its delicate beauty. Nepeta, 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 nepeta. Cat like gracefulness, attraction. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Nightshade, medicine, poison. No thing is without poison. The dosage makes it either poison or a remedy. Peony, shame, bashfulness. The peony was unchaste, disheveled as peonies must be, and at the height of its beauty. Rose, red, love, passion. Yellow, friendship, black, death. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Yellow friendship, let's go. Let's go. Sage, healing knowledge. Behind every argument lies someone's ignorance. Snapdragon, deviousness. He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself. And if you gaze too long into the abyss will gaze into you. Gaze. Hellfire, sunflower. Burn in hell. Warmth. Both love and hate can burn as bright as the fiery depths of hell. Tulip, pink, soulmate. Purple, desire. Orange, faithfulness. I've heard them called bold and flaunting, but to me they seem modest grace itself. Ooh, is this too much? Am I doing too much? Yeah, I am. That's okay. Okay, I want to catch you. The fly trap snaps shut, and soon begins the slow torment of the insect as it is digested by this carnivorous plant. Oh. Viola, life after death. Well, I thought that I was learning how to live. I have been learning how to die. Okay. Wolfsbane, beware, monster betrayal, enemy. An alchemist's friend, Wolfsbane poisons wolf and man alike. Ah, I like this. Isn't this a mandragora? Mandroga. I think there's too much color. I need to balance it out with something. Maybe that, yeah.
Very good.
Ooh, even though this bouquet is not perfect, it fits the request very well. Great work. What did I do wrong? Tell me. Come on. Don't be shy.
And the next bouquet.
This bouquet is for the client's worst enemy. The client states she ought to burn in hell for eternity. Burn in hell for eternity. Fellow fires. What the hell are you? Oh, Snapdragon has an actual dragon on it. Black rose. This ugly thing. Honestly. Yeah, we don't need to make it look all nice.
Wonderful.
Yes! I love mini games. Give me another one. Come on, come on.
And the next bouquet.
There's a crime lord who wishes to confess her romantic feelings to a lady she fancies. She wishes not to come on too strong, and yet to be clear about how she feels. Ooh, romance, not too strong. Ooh, how about white chrysanthemum? He didn't say nothing. Maybe that's not a good idea. Multiple daffodils. No, that's not. Oh, we can switch them around. Bashful. I mean, she's being kind of bashful. Not to come on too strong, so you don't want to put a rose because love and passion, that's too much. Okay. Orange tulip, though. Yeah, which one? What was this one? Just put another forget me not just to balance it out.
Very good.
Ah, come on. Okay. What was wrong with it? Huh? Tell me.
And the next bouquet.
No menu problems. Minions loyalty. Minions loyalty. White chrysanthemum. Okay. Maybe an orange tulip. Okay, I don't know if this is correct, but it looks nice.
Perfect.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I did it. I freaking did it. I love mini games. Thank you for your help. Hopefully this helped you see the endless possibilities of flower language. Wait, what time is it? I've never been to a villain conference before.
Oh,
Is that so? Are you a junior villain then? Yeah, I'm new. I'm new in town. You could say so, yeah. I'm new to this business.
oh.
That explains your overall enthusiasm. I envy you. I'm guessing you're not a beginner villain then? Do I look like a junior to you? He sounds slightly offended. Oops. You look very young. Can I say? I'll say you look very young. No, what if he also... Yeah, you look young. Not like a junior necessarily, but you do look young. But it's a good thing.
Oh,
I suppose I shall be flattered. At least I have noticed it is popular to value your flesh prison more while it looks young. But do not let my looks deceive you. I've been in this business for quite some time now. Which talk should I go to? Any recommendations? Soundtracks for your proudest moments. At least I will not miss that one. Talks are not as important as talking though. I met one of my closest friends at this very conference. Oh yeah? I need some more villain friends. Who's your... Why did they say BFF?
Huh?
Beef? Excuse me? Is it lunchtime already? BFF, I mean, your best friend. Who are they?
oh.
Oh, I believe she goes by Evil Stepmom in the professional circles. Perhaps you've had the pleasure? Not yet. I might get a bit starstruck when I see her. I've been reading about her since childhood. She appears in all my favorite children's stories. What an inspiration. She is splendid. We did our fair share of scheming together. Felix lets out a wistful sigh and stares into the distance. In the good old days. Sounds like you've known each other for a while.
Indeed.
We both received our official villain training around the same time. Took our first evil steps together, doing a freelance job for a family fraud scheme. She even asked me to be the witness at her royal wedding. In retrospect, the chrysanthemum I put in my wedding bouquet was not the greatest choice. I keep saying bouquet, it's bouquet. Given her dear husband died shortly afterwards. I've heard about that, poor thing. Alas, I believe she found ways to deal with the heartbreak, even if they are quite radical. For the longest time I was convinced she despised my ex-companion out of sheer bitterness and envy of our love. But now I realize she might have had good reasons. Your ex? Yes, but that is a whole other topic. What time is it? It doesn't...
Hello.
Jokes. You said you weren't into that. You weren't that into jokes, but I think I know you... I can't talk. I know one you might like. I certainly hope you're prepared for disappointment. I believe the last time I laughed at a joke was when Bram Stoker was still a bawling child. I saw on Reddit, I think it was Reddit, about how some of the like Dracula books were misprinted and it accidentally printed out Bram Stoker. Oh, I would love one of those books.
Oh,
Not that I would have any affiliations with Bram Stoker. Bloody hell. Begin with the joke, please. He's a little bit British. Knock knock.
Huh?
What unkind soul has decided to pay me a visit without proper notification? You're supposed to say who's there.
Oh,
Forgive me. Try again. Knock knock. Who is there? Vampire.
Huh?
Vampire? Why haven't heard that name in centuries? You were supposed to ask vampire who?
oh.
I told you. Shall we try again? Knock knock. Who is there? Vampire. Vampire who? Vampire State Building. What? Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. That was... You hear someone laughing, but it's definitely not Felix. A more lively version of Felix seems to have appeared out of nowhere next to him. What?
Damn, that was such a dad joke. Are you someone's dad? You must be.
A teen vampire! Oh my god. Every time I make a dad joke, because I mostly say them at work. I'm always like, guys, I'm ready to be a dad. I'm ready to be a father. I'm anti-analist? What? I'm anti-natalist. I'm a dad in spirit. I'm told I'm a dad in spirit. Cracking dad jokes, completely adjusting the car's mirrors before moving inside a parking lot, refusing to admit I fell asleep in front of the TV. I don't know how to drive, so I can't relate. You name it. Are you someone's dad? Not quite. I'm someone's sister though. She gives a wry smile to Von Gloomheart, who rolls his eyes. Indeed. Meet my younger sister, Daria. Oh my god, Daria's such a fucking like vampire fantasy name.
Hi there.
Wow, this is new. I think you're the first person Felix has introduced me to in like decades. I'm usually the one forcing him to meet my friends. I don't know why I even try though. He despises them all. I'm highly selective when it comes to companions. I cannot help it. Plus, most of the time I simply cannot distinguish one of your friends from another, as you seem to spend all days burying your faces inside these little screens of yours. Oh my god, he's a fucking boomer. He's even older than that, actually. You watch Daria's thumbs as she texts someone at the speed of light. Without stopping, she lifts her eyes up to look at her brother and snorts.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh my god. All I'm saying is, it's nice to see you're finally making friends. Or a friend. You guys are somewhere, right? Daria turns her head towards you, revealing a slightly mischievous smile. Speaking of texting, I bet my brother hasn't asked for your number yet. It's not just technology he needs help with, believe me. Felix looks away bashfully without saying a word. Just give me your phone, you weirdo. He gives up and absent-mindedly begins to search for his phone. You're surprised he even has one. I am surprised, genuinely. Hydration is key. When he finally manages to fish it out from inside the ruffles of his fancy outfit, you notice it's the old Nokia 33. How do you say that? Oh, see, I'm kind of sleepy. No, not that one. The one I got you for your death day. He looks so stressed. Oh no. Felix reluctantly takes out a shiny smartphone from one of his many pockets. You can tell he barely uses it. Here, let me add your contact info here. And my job here is done. I think I need to run to my workshop on the most unethical brands of makeup products.
See you around.
Before you manage to think of a response, Daria disappears as quickly as she showed up in the first place. Wow, you two are very different. I've heard that one before. But that might be the reason why we get along quite well. There's a lot to be learned from each other. Like how to ask newly met hot villains for their phone number?
Huh?
His face! Among other things. How old are you?
Greeting.
Said you picked your name in the 12th century, so how old are you now?
Um,
Felix starts mumbling under his nose, and you realize he's actually counting. About 2,000 years, to round it up a little. I cannot keep track anymore. So you have seen it all. Black Death spreading around Europe, white men conquering other people's lands, the witchcraft craze. What was it like to see the invention of money, the rise of capitalism, to witness all the evil being born in front of your eyes?
Oh,
I would love to answer with some thrilling tales, trust me. But in all honesty, most of the time I was at home, reading, writing poetry, embroidering, if I've been feeling particularly fancy. I do not engage with the outside world so much. Things just keep happening around me. You need to go out more. That said, 2,000 years is a long, long time. Even with all the stupid things we are up to, I'd probably get bored too. Tell me about it. I think I've tried everything this world has to offer. It is hard to find a new hobby after a while. I can play every instrument there is, competitive dog grooming, collecting navel fluff, adult coloring books, you name it, I have probably tried it. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna check the cafe. Tip number 2. Lunch is being served at the cafe. You might be able to find someone familiar to eat with. It's lunchtime. Eat alone. You have lunch at the cafe. The solitude is very peaceful. Oh. If you run out of topics to talk about with someone, you might want to check back later. They might have something new to say. Meanwhile, why not talk to someone else or see a lecture or two in the new conference? It's a great way to pass time and learn something new. Cool.
hello.
What's your favorite thing to do now? Apart from being evil? Making humans miserable? What the fuck? Now what the hell? Miserable? Watching them squirm? Hearing their pathetic little voices beg for mercy? I've been fairly invested in my flowers lately, hence the little stand here. Do you plant the flowers yourself too?
Oh dear.
Nay, I found gardening to be overrated. Tried it in the 18th century or so. It's far too dirty a hobby for me. Speaking of dirty, you have some ketchup on your name tag.
Oh,
Felix looks down and quickly tries to wipe it off, without much success. He seems visibly embarrassed, but his cheeks don't turn red at all. Almost as if there was no blood circulation in his body.
thank you.
Where was I? Ah, yes. I simply do not have the patience for gardening, and I'm not interested in the flowers while they are growing and blooming. As with many things, they are much more fascinating when they are dead. I'm going to pretend I don't find this sentiment even a little bit disturbing. Death. Can you die? You said you've been wandering around for centuries. You've been around for... fuck. Felix smiles a sad smile. What did you expect? You literally just asked him about his own mortality. Aww. You're not one for small talk, are you? Sorry. Sorry. The game made me, sorry. I'm undead. You could say I've died once, therefore fulfilling my death quota forever. So you be around for eternity? Why do you ask? I've found that people are not usually too keen on discussing death. Well, it's a bit different when you're professionally involved with evilness. So much of our life is about death. You kind of find yourself thinking about it all the time. That makes two of us, then. What a thing to bond over. He smiles, a little less sadly this time. Would you prefer to be immortal? I haven't thought about it. But I don't see any downsides of being immortal, so why not? What do you mean you don't see any downsides? He was literally like, I have no hobbies. I've done it all. What else am I supposed to do? Sounds like it would take some pressure off of you, at least. I thought so too once. Wait, are you trying to tell me you don't like it? What's there to complain about? It's such a special thing. There's only a handful of you. Precisely. Deep within your mind, the penny finally drops. Oh, why is this suddenly kind of like sad? Why do I kind of feel bad for this dude? I forgot his name already. Oh. Oh,
It
Felix.
can be quite lonely.
Everything and everyone goes away eventually. Except you. I haven't really thought about it like that. It's been years and I'm not even close to being at peace with losing my dog. You have a dog? You also, the game keeps mentioning that you have so many animals. What if you don't have them? Now you're just a liar. You're a liar and you're manipulating these people because you're lying about these very important details about yourself. Take that feeling and multiply it by eternity. I'm too bad at maths. Maths! Oh my god. European. But it does sound lonely. You're dead, right? Ha 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 ha. Dead. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, pun not intended. And we were supposed to network here, talk about jobs and work and business opportunities and all the other stuff that is designed to keep you away from thinking about the meaningless of life. Oh, this is awkward. You should just leave. You just leave. So, what's the deal with your ex? Oh my god, first you're like, so death. Thoughts? And now you're like, so your ex. Thoughts? I have not seen him in, well, a few hundred... Putting words in this man's mouth, I am so sorry. A few dozen years at least. We certainly did not make any deals though. He was not the type for business transactions. No, I mean, what's the story? Give me all the dirt. Oh my god, it's gonna be like, dirt, I do not understand. Oh my god. You notice a faint confusion on Felix's face. He quickly glances at the bag of potting soil behind him, but then finally understands what you're asking about. I fucking knew it, fucking old ass man. My ex, let's call him Arthur, because that is his name. His priorities were not very much in line with mine. He was a goody-goody, which did not match my evil attitude too well. Wait, so you're trying to tell me you were the bad boy TM in this equation? Why is equation such a weird word? Because equation is spelled like that, but it's said like that. Oh my god, it's just like epitome all over again for me.
Precisely.
Felix holds eye contact with you for a solid 3 seconds. I counted. You suddenly find yourself interested in finding out how bad a boy he is. Ugh. That is because you're generally interested in the various degrees of evil. It's research, of course. Okay, so you were the bad boy. And Arthur? Arthur had always felt guilty about drinking human blood, ever since he got turned into a vampire. You would think that there were more important things to be concerned about. Like the prospect of watching everyone you ever grow to love die through eternity, and having to withstand it all without garlic bread. But he just felt bad, I suppose. Eternity without garlic bread does sound like hell. I'm not reading anything correctly.
Huh?
Why would you say so? Hell is quite great. All the remotely interesting souls are there. Satan is a sweetheart too. Maybe you will stumble upon him here. Oh my god, will I? Is that a promise? It's just an expression. Well, I'm certain they have garlic bread in hell. They throw the best parties. It is very festive down there. I will let you know next time I am headed there. Thank you, Felix. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fun. Are we gonna do something bad? Well, yes, for sure. It is hell after all. And we are two of the finest villains in this universe. You would not happen to experience any stings of remorse after some good old eviling around, would you? No, you could even say, hell no. Okay, enough. Enough. I've had enough. Felix Shuckles, you did it! You made him laugh! Oh, let's go. My throat's really fucked. I'm sleepy. You can't help but notice his smile is adorable. You're wondering if his fangs stick out of his mouth like a cat sometimes. That is splendid. We may, as you say, hang out then. My throat's really fucking. Blah, 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 blah. Felix sighs again. He seems pretty hung up on something. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what they say. And sirens, merfolk, the kraken, whatever tickles your fancy. Whatever strokes your goat. Wait. I was trying to think of alternatives for tickles your fancy. And I don't think what I said was one. Or at least not a good one. Sorry. I appreciate the sentiment. But that is what troubles me. Eternity gives you many opportunities. I have no doubts about that. And one of them is getting your heart shattered into pieces over and over. Man, you really need a rebound. Did you and Arthur date for a long time? Let me think. We met in 1069? 69? Good year, good year. Okay, you can certainly speed it up a little bit. A few centuries at least. Alright. We have been romantically involved for a while. Moved in together into a nice abandoned castle. Very classic. Everything seemed glorious, except when we had to drink blood, which is quite unavoidable once you become a vampire, I should say. But he felt guilty? Oh, you cannot comprehend the extent to which he would weep about these damned human souls. First he suggested we stop creating elaborate labyrinth traps for prey in our castle. Which was admittedly slightly over the top, but I assure you, a merry way to spend a fake fragment of your eternity. I believe you. The thing I can't imagine is how someone could refuse that. Exactly. Arthur said it was inhumane, as if that was not the point of it the entire time. Oh, I did not like that noise coming from him. He chose to find more ethical ways of killing people. Like sucking blood out of people who are already dying, or those who wanted to die. Sounds boring. It was. I'm all about consent, believe me, but consensual murder is not exactly my job. But you two lived like that for a while? Yes, that was the compromise I was willing to make. I was deeply infatuated with Arthur, you have to understand. But the day he announced we should switch to only hunting for farm animals, I decided to put a stop to this madness. It sounds like a lot like how they got a... What? It sounds a lot like how they got away with Twilight. Felix visibly shudders. Do not even get me started about that. Leave. Goodbye. I need to get going. What's this?
Hey there, what can I get you?
Holy shit. Who are you? The person in front of you is definitely not... Wait. Never mind. The person in front of you is definitely not human, but you aren't sure what he is. Who are you? I'm Lucifer, but I mostly just go by Satan. The Satan thing? But what did I just say? I think I was trying to read this, but I accidentally also read like some letters from this. I'm really tired. I think I need to sleep after. These same? Didn't think I'd meet you quite yet. And here I was, worried I wouldn't get to meet you till I dropped dead. Nice to meet you. Satan laughs and smiles at you warmly. Wow, the devil sure is handsome. I like to crawl up from the good old basement every now and then to get some fresh air. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Recommendations? What would you suggest I get? Well, I grill a killer sausage. I have the sausage then. I have to try one. Coming right up. You watch him place the sausage on the grill as the whole thing lights on fire. He doesn't seem bothered by it at all. Here you go. The sausage looks completely fine. Wouldn't it have burned to a crisp in that fire? You take a bite out of it and... It's delicious. Delicious. Ugh, another word that I just hate. Glad to hear. Why the grill? So what is the King of Hill? Hill? King of the Hill? Bobby Hill? God damn it, Bobby. I'm degrading. I'm not a person anymore. I'm not real. I'm just... I need help. So what is the King of Hell doing grilling sausages? What can I say? I love to cook. Besides, I've got to take any chance I get to show off my grill. He taps the grill proudly. Pretty neat, huh? It's running on hellfire. You take a look at the grill. Sure enough, it looks like it could cook an adult human alive in a matter of minutes. Don't lean too close. You decide not to think about whether or not it has been done. Very impressive. What's your job like? So when you're not working the grill, what do you actually do? Oh boy, where do I begin? My job consists of a little bit of torture, some deal making, luring humans to sin every now and then, and a lot of managing and supervising my imps. People often assume I'm either doing all the typical hell-related torture all day long, or sitting on a throne watching it all happen. But honestly, do you have any idea how much work running hell is? I don't have time to just do the simple tasks that any demon could be doing instead, and I sure as hell don't have the time to sit around doing nothing. Sounds like a lot of work. Seems like you really work hard. Impressive. I wouldn't be able to do it alone. I owe a lot to my minions. Why is Satan seem like such a good guy? About the conference. So is grilling really all you'll be doing while you're here? I'm actually organizing a lecture about leadership. It's about how to be a good boss and be friends with your henchmen. Sounds interesting. I'll be sure to come see it.
Oh?
You will? Oh my god, he's so cute! You notice Satan looking a bit flustered. Is he blushing? I'll see you there then. Seen any lectures? Got any good lectures? I haven't, unfortunately. I'm always too busy with the grill and my minions to see any. I wish I could, though. That's a shame. So maybe we could go see one together.
Well?
Maybe I'll have a free hour or so at some point during the weekend. So I should... wait, how do I say... Hello, are you good? Okay. Oh. How do I say... Okay. What the hell is this? What is this?
Excuse me, but have you seen my mother?
She should be attending this conference. What's your mother's name? Imperia Massard. Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Rose Massard. Nice to meet you.
I'm Rose Massard. Elisard, Crown Princess of Lusitania.
I was right. You do pronounce it like that. Oh my god, I'm not entirely stupid. Says your mother. So your mother is the queen, your highness? Oh, no need to be so formal. You're my mother's work associate, so you can address me casually. But yes, mother is the queen. Ever since father passed away, it's just been me and mother. She's not my birth mother, but when father died, I was too young to rule, so she inherited the crown.
Excuse me?
But if you don't have a badge, I must ask you to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's too bad. Could you tell my mother I came by if you see her?
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
Good luck with your quest to eradicate villainy. It's very noble.
What does she think we do here?
Oh no. To be honest, I find her remark insulting towards our attendees.
Oh.
But she is a princess.
Hey.
I never. Okay. I think that is it. I just wanted to oh, I could have just pressed escape. Okay, damn. Okay, that's fine. I'm done. I think I need to sleep. I need to sleep.